We want more, but unfortunately there's only 4 more episodes remaining, guys, on the final ride. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment, and like I said, 4 episodes to go, and we are here to look at the promo for Season 5, Episode 7, and this should be a big one. Spoiler alert, if you did watch Episode 6, you'll see that a massive SAMCRO member is no longer with us, and that guy is happy. He will not be adding to the tattoo collection. However, I think we might be adding to the list of deaths in this episode. I've got a feeling we might have 1 or 2 members bite the dust.
Of SAMCRO or Sam Dino, the Mayans, Santa Padre, Yuma? What are you going for?
I think there's multiple choices. I think I'm not going to narrow it down to one. I think loads of people.
With 4 episodes to go, right? If Santa Padre can't lose a member in this war, this episode, when are we going to lose one?
It's kind of funny because we were told that the Mayans were losing this war, but based on the last couple of episodes, it's been the Suns that are getting their ass kicked. Things have to change.
But see, are the Mayans really losing this war, or are they just losing charters they've just set up? I think there's a difference.
It's almost like those charters were set up to fail them.
They're not.
So it's like
I wouldn't say the Mayans have went backwards in this war. They've just not went anywhere.
The Mayans might have lost more chess pieces, but they've kept the more important ones.
Aye.
They've still got the king. Anyway, with that said, guys, we're going to go through the promo here and we're going to break it down. So, yeah, bear with us. Let's do this. Let's go.
Your boy's been running a surplus the last couple of runs.
15 kilos pressed.
Happy graduation.
Alright, 15 kilos pressed. So, what I want to point out is, before we talk about what happened here, I believe it was in episode 3 or 4, Emilio said that they only had enough to make 1 more batch for the 100k.
Yeah.
So it's like, how of a sudden have they got 15 when they didn't have the product available, the ingredients to make it?
Well, see, it wouldn't even surprise me if they don't even attempt to explain
But
this.
you know in Breaking Bad, when they're running out of methylene?
There's a big deal about it.
Yeah, they have to get more.
We have to hijack a train.
How come in Mines we haven't seen that? How come we haven't...
See, but no, the problem is, right, it's not even like it's the final season, they've pushed everything to the wall, it's alright if they forget about the odd wee thing. No, but there's filler.
I mean, this is important.
Yes, but I'm saying, at least if it was like all stop action, it's like, alright. But see if we can donate time to a guitar scene. Well, why can't we see like a scene where like Gero, Bottles, and like Nestor like hijack a truck full of supplies?
Yeah, like surely Emilio should have turned around and says to them, yeah, look, I can make you more of this, but you're going to have to get me this, this, and this.
Yeah.
Just like Walter says to Jesse, look, we're going to cook here, but you need to get me this, this, and this.
Right, exactly.
But we haven't seen that for whatever reason. But we do see Cole telling the Mayans that they've upgraded, so he seems to be happy with this business. Does this mean that the LNG are out and the Mayans are in? Seems to be a new working condition here.
Kind of feels like Adelita's not went through on our mission.
Yeah, there's lots of money being traded, so I think it's fair to assume that this is going to be the deal going forward. I mean, we'll look at it one last time here. We'll just go through it, but I mean, it looks pretty simple. It looks like to me that they've been busy cooking. So
maybe
here.
This is the supplies we're getting. The more drug supplies that we're getting in.
Barrels, it could be.
Your boy's been running a surplus the last couple of runs.
15 kilos pressed.
Happy graduation.
Happy graduation, boys.
Yeah, happy graduation. Easy's getting the money, so yeah, I mean, pretty simple. I mean, we know what that is, but I would have just liked a bit. I feel like they could have definitely showed more and focused more on this whole drug side of things. It's like, as soon as Lobo died, they've pretty much been like, right, let's get this shite off of the club land, and that's it, really.
Yeah, which is fair enough if you want to focus on the war, but I would like to see...
But we haven't focused on the war, that's the problem.
That's exactly... No, but you're right, that's exactly the problem. Like, why do we need to see guitar lessons when we're in a war? Like, at least let's see... I mean, like, we did get a lot of cooking scenes, I guess, like in earlier episodes this season, but I actually liked the dynamic between Bottles and Emilio.
Yeah, I liked it too. I think it's been some of the...
Emil, whatever his name is.
I think it's been some of the better stuff. Anyway, we'll move on.
Amigo.
Yeah, amigo for life.
Let's move on, amigo.
We need the prisoners to protect our brothers. This deal will win us the war.
Alright, so basically, Easy sticking with what he said. They need to do this in order to get the money to protect their brothers inside, and obviously having more money will help them win the war against the Suns.
Does he really want to protect Creeper, though?
Yeah, he wants to protect the brothers, just not that brother. So, I mean, Creeper's inside, I guess, at the moment, unprotected. And will he get protected, or well... Easy might be using the money, but he might not be using it to protect Creeper.
It could be, aye. Hired guns inside.
Hired guns inside. I'm sure there's a lot of people that you could reach out to, especially Cole. I'm sure he's got inside contacts as well. I think if Easy really needs creep, I mean, Easy could. I don't even think Easy would need to pay. Easy could probably just mislead Cole and go, look, there's a guy inside that could threaten our whole operation. That's not even misleading him. That's telling the truth. Because I think if it comes out about Easy being the rat, this whole deal, this drug thing probably goes away.
The Mayans cripple. They completely fall down on each other.
So, I mean, we could have easily saying to Cole, look, you need to make this Creeper guy go away or else our little partnership here.
Yeah, I feel like Creeper's done. I think it's just I think they've just dragged it. But you know what? Fair enough.
It's not looking good for Creeper, but yeah, we gotta win this war. The pipeline.
The pipes.
Did she leave?
We're about to
Did she leave? So we can see now that Adlita is no longer home. She's not in the Angel household, but Angel did check out the next day and he went to get Maverick, and what he found was what looks like to be a lot of money inside the crib. So,
I mean, yeah, so that's a weird scene. Is that like Adlita? It's not a payment, but it must just be all the drug money they're getting. He's hiding underneath the crib, which is a weird place to put it. And we're seeing here.
No, it's not. No, I'm not getting that at all. I'm getting that Adlita's put that there. No.
Was you think she's been paid that by the cartel?
Possibly. I just think it'd be why would Angel...
I kind of feel like though Adlita was kind of just getting her freedom rather than a crib full of money.
I know, but I don't think that money would be there if it wasn't to insinuate that Adlita left it. I'm getting the feeling that Angel's woke up, he's went to get Maverick, and he's found out a shitload of money, but no Adlita. And he's confused.
Maybe Adlita's dead or runner.
I don't think it makes sense for that to be Angel's money. Now, you could be right, and he could be leaving his money sitting out in the open, but I think that money...
It would be a sloppy Angel move.
I think that money's been left there for Angel to find.
Potentially. And he's found it. The crib... But what do you think's going on here?
Yeah. Is it possible that Easy killed Adlita and he left that money there?
It could be, but who's that?
We don't know.
It kind of looks like somebody with like grey hair.
I'm going to say this is somebody for Broken Saints. Anyway, let's move on.
push over the top.
Right, back to that wee scene.
Alright, so lots of stuff here to
I'm talking about the scene before.
unpack. So we have...
Whoa.
Whoa, don't be doing that, guys. Get back in the full screen, buddy. So we've got someone lying here. Looks like they're dead. And you see bikes.
I can't tell who it is.
It's definitely males. It's not Broken Saints. Look at the size of the bikes. It's definitely males.
Looks like Easy on the left.
I don't see grey hair, so I'm not quite sure where you're getting grey hair from.
I was thinking that was grey hair.
That was like an earpiece or something, or glasses, perhaps.
Felipe?
It's not Felipe. I don't know who that could be. Could this be Sons?
It could be Sons, but it's not going to be Happy, the buried Happy.
Oh, no shit, this person's got hair. Could this be the girl that he was with?
It looks more like a man to me. It looks very big up the top. Like, that looks like jeans at the top left of the screen.
True.
Like, green shirt. But the hand does look a bit feminine, so...
Kind of looks a bit like El Palo.
It does,
But I don't think it's going to be El Palo.
What is El Palo? Aye, Tazza...
Deed, you fucking moron.
Aye, but his body.
Stuck in Thingy's house.
Back in
his sister's house.
Tazza's wardrobe.
Here, no, actually really bothered me about that scene. I know we're going very, very off topic here. But I feel like El Palo's just been killed. And I get it, there was no love lost, but do you think there should be at least a little bit of, like, respect? The guy's just dead, and Tazza, like, literally ragdolls his dead body around and takes the thing, and he's like, he doesn't get to die in this. Why not? He fucking earned it, he got patched in. You might not agree with him, being a Mayan, but Kanchi certainly did. That guy kind of annoyed me.
Yeah, Tazza done what? Tazza killed a fucking member?
Tazza's a fucking rat. I'd say El Palo's more of a Mayan than fucking Tazza's.
Exactly. So
that kind of did bother me, that scene when he ripped his patch off. But anyway,
talking about Mayans, I believe we see a certain Diaz coming up next.
Push over the top.
Alright, so back to Big Diaz.
It's either Diaz or Bill Goldberg.
So we've got Hank, we've got Easy, we've got Diaz and something. Right, so see to me, right, this confirms that Northern California's in the war. We've got them pointing at a map. which we've seen in the season 1 premiere.
Yeah, why else would Diaz be here looking at a map?
But not the problem is, right? For them to think that Northern Californians, obviously word's got out the Happy's dead, right? And are Easy and Angel going to bring it to the table that they killed Happy? They're going to have to. And that's not going to sit well with Diaz and the rest of them. Surely not. Like, does Diaz look very impressed? He's like, here, SA.
But they've never revealed to the club that Happy done it. No one knows. It's a personal thing, so I think they could maybe still keep it a secret.
But
obviously now the fact he's dead, that kind of does involve everyone, because it started... the war's already going, but...
And also, if Easy goes here, he killed her mother. We did confront him about it like 5 years ago, but now we only decided to act on it now.
Yeah, they're going to be asking questions. I don't think they will reveal it. I think it might get revealed later. And maybe someone will be like, why the fuck are SAMCRO getting involved?
Do you think it's just going to add like another element to the whole...
rat
Angel
secret thing?
Yeah, Angel burnt it down, he's a rat, yeah, I think...
Yeah. So, yeah.
We've seen in Sons before where people have killed and it's been pinned on other people.
Who's this guy here? Otero?
It might be Otero, but he looks like he's got a bit of a beard. I can't really tell, to be honest.
What club's Otero in?
Yuma.
Alright, fair enough. Let's go.
Can't take her foot off the gas.
So, we've got, it looks like Letty kidnapped. Looks like she's in a dungeon or something, or underground, and she's...
Yeah, we've got...
She's looking at people cooking, so... There was speculation about her joining the Broken Saints. We know that they're cooking in the Broken Saints, but the thing I would say is, this doesn't look like it's happening out in the middle of fucking nowhere. This looks like more like a professional thing, like a...
But then why would Letty... But it looks like she's peeping through something here. But why would Letty go after anything other than like a Mayans affiliate?
Do these people look a bit Asian to you?
I can't really see, to be honest.
Yeah, then. What?
I don't know.
I think they look Asian. This guy definitely looks Asian. This guy here.
I mean, they look like women to me. I don't know.
Well, the point I was trying to make is there was Asians in the show like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with cooking.
Oh, I don't know.
I was giving them supplies down at the docks.
Oh, well, maybe they've got in the cooking game.
The cooking game?
Aye. Anyway, let's go on with the rest of the trailer.
Foot off the gas.
We've got Hank.
Yeah, so we've got Hank burning something. It looks like a car. Now, why would Hank be burning down a car?
Was someone looking on?
Gas.
We've got Gero pointing a gun at somebody.
So, yeah, we've got more. That looks like a son's bike to me.
It does. You know what? That looks like the sort of bikes that Chibs would go. A Dyna.
Yeah, I think that's...
You know what? We've seen in the trailer, this is like a couple of weeks ago, of Sons of Anarchy patches at night heading down a road. And I think this could be them. Who's that look like?
I can't... So it's hard to tell, but that does look like the bikes that Sons were driving later in the season.
Yeah.
Later in the series.
Could be.
Late, like when Jack... I think like season 7 bikes, I want to say.
Aye. Well, it kind of looks similar to Chibs' bike in, apart from like the windshield that it's got that he came back in the mine, so...
Yeah, that could be an additional thing they've got added on there. So we see Felipe Guerrero. He's got a gun pointed at someone. I think that's like... Is that the Mayans clubhouse?
I don't think it is. It might be, but it doesn't necessarily look like it.
Could it be Diaz? I mean, we did see Diaz obviously looking at the map. Diaz must be at the Santa Padre clubhouse. Could this be a showdown between Diaz and Felipe?
Could be.
Or Guerrero even?
Might be. Could be. I guess we've got to move on. And we see Easy closing his eyes, Creeper saying... And then we've got... So, I'm not really a fan of them, like, also revealing that, like... Are you? It kind of just goes back to the whole thing of Creeper finding out.
What did he say?
Creeper says, you gotta listen. So, we've got Hank looking in the background. I mean that's probably going to be what ends next episode or something.
There's Hank behind Easy.
Looking at him, Easy's closing his eyes. Gotta listen. Then we've got Easy in the background.
Oh. You know what? I think either Creeper or Hank's going to go. One of them has to go. Because I think Hank has to go. Because if Creeper's already told Hank, getting rid of Creeper's not going to really do much.
It's going to have to be Hank, because Hank's on the outside.
Now, people are saying that the reason it will be Hank, it'll be Creeper to go, is because there's that funeral, and Hank's, like, there, but, I mean, that could easily be for somebody else. That could be for Diaz.
Exactly.
So, for me, I think that Hank's going to go before Creeper.
Yeah.
Just based on... Because if Creeper's already told Hank, killing Creeper, what's that do?
Exactly. You have to kill Hank before you kill Creeper, logically.
So, yeah, there you go, guys. That's the trailer. I've got a funny feeling that Hank's going to go. Whether it be next episode, I'm not entirely sure. Might be the episode after, but for me, yeah, I think Creeper, telling Hank is past the target from Creeper's back to Hank's back, so...
Yeah, it's... Because, like, say Hank... He does tell Hank what it looks like. Creeper, I could save Creeper. The whole point of easy killing Creeper is to keep him quiet, but if he's already spoke...
If Creeper's already told someone, then killing Creeper doesn't really do much.
It's irrelevant. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. This promo just looks much better than last week's. The episode we just reviewed, so...
Yeah, so, hopefully...
Looks like we're getting Sons, but again, like, there was no Sam Dino, like... So maybe they're hiding the faces of SAMCRO, who knows?
Just doesn't make any sense. I don't know, at war, and you get them, then you miss them for 2 episodes.
I know.
I mean, it's bad. There should be some sort of, like, continuation. They should be in every episode.
No, they should
Like,
be, but they're not.
I mean, see, if you've got time to feature Bishop and Trini and his Asian, not his Mexican grandma and all these ghillie scenes and Hank and Nails, is like, if you've got time for all that stuff and Emily and this bodyguard, if you can show all that, then surely you can show some Sam Dino and Isaac scenes, but yeah, we'll have to wait, guys, to see what happens next week. That's it for your Season 5, Episode 7 promo reaction. We'll catch you in the next one, and of course, until then, peace.